Like, I can't wait to play with Coop. I can't wait to play with AD, Max Christie, backdoor, all that good shit. Najee, But Klay, like, I can't wait to play with fucking Klay. That shit's like 2K to me. For everybody out there that doesn't know about the Johnnie Walker blended Scotch whiskey, you guys are about to get a nice little preview. The bottle's sick. Have the nice little blue rim on the bottom, on the top. M. Jones Jr. I'm gonna spill a drop on this one. Oh. Slow-mo all of this. Let's get the vibes right.
Dang, Jordy, not even gonna cheers for this?
Oh, cheers to my boy.
Cheers, gang.
Shout out Johnnie. Johnnie, I call him Johnnie because I know him. That is so good.
It's like that, like smoky aftertaste.
Damn, that's good, bro.
Yeah, I've never really tasted something like that, honestly.
Scotch. One Scotch I've had is the Doers. I've had a little bit of Doers in my time. I think Steph introduced me to Doers. Wow, bro, we got a lot to chat about, huh?
Listen, man. Honestly, thank you for hosting us in Dallas, man. It's good to be in Dallas, bro.
Come on, bro. We're finally in Dallas. We're officially in Dallas. Everybody's gonna see our golf round. We had a nice little 1v1v1, well, 1v2 of Link and Eric versus your boy, and we had a nice little. I like that format. That was pretty cool. Brought everybody together. Brought everybody feeling like they were involved. Let you guys feel like y'all could take a hole off here and there. It was dope.
I took a few holes off.
Yeah, it is what it is. You guys will see the footage for that. We're coming off of our Ryder Cup, second year. First year was unbelievable. This year was unbelievable.
Agreed.
Next year's gonna be unbelievable.
As long as our golf games keep elevating at a fraction percentage of how our
conglomerate is trending.
Yeah, because our event's going like this, and our golf game's just like slightly underneath that. So like, as long as that happens, I'll be even more excited about that.
I think we'll be all right. I like where we're at. So you guys will see that. Y'all see
soon.
Yeah.
Honestly, by the time you're watching this, I think you guys will have some access to all that. So
shout out to all the people behind the scenes putting in that work. They work and they grinding. Those folks are really grinding.
But honestly, I think it's kind of crazy sitting here in Dallas right now because I feel like we were just in Louisville talking about it'd be nice to be in Dallas. And now it's like a few months went by in a blink of an eye. And it's like, dang, like, I remember I literally got on the plane and I told Jordan, I was like, dang, we're like actually going to Dallas right now. Like it was kind of like a surreal moment, even if it was just here and like you guys are just out training and stuff. It's not like a real training camp or anything yet, but it was just like, holy crap, how summer's flown and we're starting off a year in Dallas, which is
sick. When you said that and you laid it out like that, I remember us being in LA and we laid out our trips and we were like, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go there, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go there, we're gonna go here. And then we ended up doing it and was like, bro, remember we laid all that out and we did it? Manifestation is real. I swear, bro. I literally dreamed of Dallas being the right situation. If it didn't happen, that was just life. But I felt like, dang, bro, I could see me there.
Yeah.
And speaking it into existence and it kind of, playing out over time, I was just like, dang, that manifestation is real. And then to be here and just see what the city has to offer from all aspects of life, I think it allows you to elevate wherever you want to elevate. And that's all I can ask for, bro. I'm excited for you guys to be around. I'm excited for us to be here. Everybody loves golf here. And I feel like that's like perfect for us on our golf side of things, for our collaboration side of things with all the content creators and pros. So we're gonna have a lot of exciting videos coming out soon to where we've collaborated with a lot of people in the past and we're in their backyard now. Our whole thing is based around our backyard and where we can make it home. And all the people here, it doesn't feel foreign. We got a lot of people here that we've collaborated with, some of the biggest that we've collaborated with in the past. So the content and the material that we're gonna give you guys in the next month or two, from preseason to the season to now, I think you guys are going to be very pleased in what we give y'all and what we chop up, because we got time on our hands and we got some of the biggest content creators and professional golfers right in our backyard. So we're excited to take advantage of that, yeah?
Excited to take advantage of that. And I also want to say I'm not a Dallas Cowboys fan, so don't knock me for that.
Go Pack, go.
But I will honestly say getting to see a lot of the football NFL stadiums, Dallas is honestly it's top 2.
They got the Jumbotron or something, right?
Dude, it's top 2 now too. They got like a big it's like one side's like all windows and stuff. It's just honestly you like walk in and it's like I don't know, like you feel like it's like a Greek Coliseum. Like it's like kind of like crazy.
Damn.
It's like just got like this prestigious vibe to it.
Damn.
So I think it's gonna be sick to actually get to go to a few more games hopefully.
It's crazy that you did content and you worked with CeeDee Lamb.
Kyler, but CD was there. CD Helm.
Oh, Kyler, yeah. But the fact that you knew some of these guys and then you like right in their backyard now and being able to have access to supporting them as well.
Yeah.
Like CD being on the Dallas Cowboys and he just signed a fat contract. Shout out to CD and his team.
Shout out to Chikari, man.
Yeah, shout out to you guys.
But yeah, I mean, it's crazy how you kind of look back at life and like little things that you never thought were big deals kind of like intertwine and like it's like, oh,
irony,
wow.
right?
Yeah. So that is kind of crazy. And then obviously like even like how you're saying with linking up with people here, we did stuff with Garrett a couple years ago, and now it's like we're
right here in his backyard.
We're probably a 20-minute drive from his crib. So I think it's just cool. It's cool how life works out like that.
I want to see that warehouse.
Yeah.
I feel like we can do like some dope stuff.
It's a fantasy factory.
Yeah, like just being able to have access right there and whatever we're trying to do. Those guys always been great. Garrett's unbelievable. For anybody out there that's trying to start and own and do your own thing, like his motto and his blueprint, something to follow.
For sure.
He killed it.
It's crazy too this like summer's ending and season's starting because like you guys just had your like vet camp.
Yeah.
And that's like I feel like every year it's like you guys every team I feel like has had like different times
Good
of the
vets.
year. And so like it was crazy like you guys were doing that and it was like holy shit like season's here.
Yeah, I mean vet camp is something for everybody out there that doesn't know. Vet camp, some of the best vets on the team that current year gather all the players, few coaching staff, few training members, and they host usually in their backyard. Klay hosted us at his place in I don't know if I'm exposing his location, but he was in California.
Okay.
Right?
California's a big state.
Yeah, and he had us there. We trained at a few facilities. We played all day. We hooped. We got to golf a little bit. He hosted us at his house, set up a few nice dinners. He just had a bunch of the guys out, and it was kind of weathering the storm of what's about to happen. You know, we know the season's going to be a hell of a roller coaster. We know injuries are going to happen. We know we're going to lose tough games. We're going to win some tough games. Some guys are going to miss that free throw that wins the game. Like, all that's going to happen in one season. But when you have that vet camp and you have that camaraderie to start the season, all the ice is broken. You know what I mean? You don't wait until preseason or till media day to feel like you know these guys. You develop that relationship and camaraderie ASAP. So I'm excited, man. I got to cross paths with Klay in Golden State. He was coming off injury, so I didn't really get to see him. He was like Batman. He was only around when the symbol came out. So I didn't really get to cross paths, but being around him now and seeing his energy and how contagious it is for a group that, you know, may lack energy or may lack anything, he fills that hole up, you know, and it's really cool to be around somebody like that. And you obviously know with AD what you're gonna get. AD's such a good vet. I remember he hosted a Halloween party at his house.
Bro.
He hosted a Halloween party at his house, and it was like he had the whole theme out there. He had the haunted maze. He had the haunted trailer parks. What was the hamburgers we had?
The eats was heavy-handed or whatever.
The eats was unbelievable. Everybody was dressed up.
Yeah, it was like if you guys imagine the craziest Halloween like party with a like haunted house there as well.
They just dropped the haunted house into his backyard.
And it's like you imagine all that and then take it times like 5. That's what he threw.
He killed it.
It was sick.
So once again, all the good vets out there that felt underappreciated. On our podcast, Backyard, we giving y'all credit. Shout out to all the good vets out there.
I guess from a fan's perspective, what is the difference of what you guys call a vet camp versus like training camp?
I mean, it's just no coaches. There's no real structure around it. It's kind of like what we players make it. So when we went to LA, we had a facility. So we got to get our lift in, we got to get our shots up, and then we played. And then there was dinner set up at night, and then there was bowling set up the next day. And we stayed at a dope location that allowed everybody to still get whatever they wanted if they didn't want to be involved. So it's all it's all
like self
voluntary. Yeah, you don't have to be or have to do, but the benefits you get from doing and being there, it carries over to the season. It translates. Some of the teams that you're on during vet camp are guys that you'll never get to be on the floor with. Like a young point guard coming in undrafted may never get to pass the ball to Klay Thompson in the corner.
Yeah.
So you get this confidence from that. It's almost like being the young kid that joins the Olympic team and gets to play against all these other dudes and play with them and see how they learn and how they train and how they recover. Yeah. Then you go into your season, it feels like a breeze because you learned all that from the best.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's pretty dope. And his house, Klay's house is unbelievable.
Yeah, I bet it is. But I guess so. It goes vet camp, and then I guess like this middle ground, like right now, where you came to Dallas and are like working out and stuff, and then like what is training camp? Like, is that
so? Training camp, I probably didn't even answer your question, but training camp.
You did. The vet camp was my
training camp's the opposite. It's more structured. We know there's either going to be 2 days, or the first session in the day is going to be heavy hoop playing, and then there's rest in between, and you come back, and then there's get some shots up, get treatment, get a lift in, whatever it may be. And you do that for like 5 days going into preseason. So you just have this buildup of like first week of school, basically. And then you can't wait to play against other teams, other guys, see guys for the first time. When you're 10 years in, it's kind of repetitive. But when you still get that first day of school excitement. But when you're a younger player, it almost feels like, yo, I get to guard Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's like eye-opening.
Yeah, like you just feel like, dang, I'm really in the NBA.
Yeah. I got a question about that. What's it like being a vet now? I feel like year 10 was a big deal. We were talking about that
last year. I feel like a vet at year 6.
For sure, you probably do. So like, what's it like being a vet but also the new guy? I feel like that's a weird dynamic. Like,
it is.
Trying to give advice but not like act like it's your team yet.
When you say that, it puts me in perspective of like when I was the young player, who did I remember being the young OG or being the vet that was just kind of cool? Mm-hmm. Lou Will. And Lou Will was the guy that was like, he didn't say a lot. He was a gamer. You wasn't going to see him shooting after practice all day. You wasn't going to see him watching film all day. You wasn't going to see him watching all the games and being in summer league and doing all. He was the gamer. Mm-hmm. He came in the game, he produced right away. And then it was a off the floor thing where you would see him and you'd be like, he know how to carry himself. He know how to talk like to people. He know how to like go about his business as well. But I just remember him being the guy that was like he didn't say a lot, but when he spoke, everybody listened. Because we had a bunch of vets my rookie year, and it was just kind of like, everybody just pitching stuff. And you looking at Harry, you looking at Metta World Peace, you looking at Kobe, then you looking at Roy Hibbert, then you looking at him. And it was just like, everybody. And then you would hear this quietness, and then Lou Will say some shit, and you'd be like, that's what I heard out of everybody.
That resonated.
Yeah, so I just remember him being the guy that didn't never say too much. He never said too much. And like, he was so cool. Mm-hmm. He used to hit me with I don't mean to do this to you on camera, but he used to hit me with I used to be excited to shake Lou hand. Watch out, young fella. And I just was like, I can't wait to be the vet, to see the excitement in a young player's face and hit him with
Put that in your bag. Put your own spin on it.
So yeah, I mean, you gravitate to those things and you remember them too. That was a hell of a question.
It was. When you guys are doing like preseason, like not the games, but the training camp stuff, like are you guys running like a 3-man weave in practice? Like what? Like are you just running plays? Like what does a practice look like in that situation? Because like that's the only thing I can relate to is like I remember when we started practice, we'd stretch and then it was like full court 3-man weave and it was like whatever else we were working on.
I mean, every team's different. I think there's a sense of like a college practice where like they try to, because you got young players and usually there's way more young players than older players.
Yeah.
So the coaches, they try to create this environment that seems like high intensity, or it seems like it's rah, 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 controlled chaos. When you're a young player, like, you only feel the chaos. But the older players feel like, oh, it's just controlled. He's just rah, 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 and over there. He just trying to get us to go a little hard, like.
He's just trying to build up the
intensity almost. You could feel it as an older player, but as a younger player, you're like,
this is what I live
like,
for.
well, no, more or less like you don't know it's fast. He's saying this, he's saying be there, he's saying drop, he's saying do this. I gotta close out, I gotta communicate. I don't even know what I'm communicating about. Like, it's like
matching that.
It's a lot. So they try to create that environment, and I think like we do a bunch of stuff that causes you to be confused. So we can harp on those moments right then and there.
Oh, so basically it's like you're setting people up for failure to make sure that failure doesn't happen later.
Or just to like we're gonna talk about your failure. It's okay to fail now. It's okay to not know what a 2-for-1 is when the clock is on the line. It's okay to know, bro, you can't pass it to him. He can't catch. So now you know, all right, now we call it KYP. Now we know I'm just knowing personnel going forward, because he might be a guy that I can't pass to, or he might be a guy that can't shoot, or he might be a guy that he's not a lob threat. I got to bounce pass it to him. Like, you know these things from training camp.
KYP, bro, I remember like learning what that was when I first started hanging out with y'all, and that's like, like watching a game now. It's like, dude,
why you pass it to him? He can't even catch.
No, it's like KYP is like something that you just subtly like say to yourself watching a game. It's like I'll be sitting there and it's like KYP.
I feel like you're inside the fishbowl now.
Yeah, that's a blessing to be here, but yeah, I do. But are you guys as a team? Is it so like you guys? Not everybody's here. Are you guys doing anything now until, I guess, like the first thing's what, like media day? Like, are you guys doing anything as like a team to like hang out and stuff?
Yeah, I think we had to be here maybe like a week ago. I'm not gonna say the date, but like a week ago. And guys have been just playing. It's been a bunch of 5-on-5, 3 teams, winner stays on the court, stuff like that. Get your work in. We'll go over some offense. We'll go over some defense, and we'll compete. And just raising this level of compete, and then go home. You got the rest of your day. So it's like you're preparing. You're getting acclimated to this NBA schedule. A lot of guys have, bro. You come from college, bro. The biggest adjustment they ask us when you come out is, what is the biggest adjustment? And it's like, bro, preparing for all these games. I remember in college, bro, you used to look at your schedule and you see 21 games on the schedule or 23 games. You'd be like, oh, cool. Now it's like 80 plus games, and this is a team that's gonna win. So you're gonna play 80 plus games, and you gotta prepare yourself for that now. You gotta prepare, like the sooner you can prepare yourself for that mentally, the better. Any young players out there that are trying to become a pro, it's not the NBA always. It could be a professional anywhere. Prepare yourself for the duration of the season. Look at how many games you got. Look at where, okay, we're traveling a lot more in this span of games. We're home a little more here. Like, you start to plan around those things. Like, I already know we're not home for Christmas, so like now I gotta figure out a way to celebrate Christmas a little sooner.
Dang, where are we at for Christmas?
I think we go to Golden State, and then we go to Sacramento after. Like, we're like on the road for like 2 days. But like, that's the stuff you don't think about. Like, you're already preparing for it mentally. So you're not worrying about, oh, I'm gonna be home, be away for Christmas, go see my mama, whatever. So. Ever hit a hole-in-one? Yeah, me either. Not many do. To celebrate that rare moment, Johnnie Walker is giving away Blue Label Sunday bags. Because, let's be real, as rare as it is to sink one as your first stroke, so are the whiskeys that go into the bottle of Blue Label. Now that's something worth shooting for. Johnnie Walker celebrates the enduring connecting between Scotch and golf with the Johnnie Walker Blue Label inspired Sunday golf bag, built for the next generation. It's more than just gear, it's a symbol of progress and the spirit to keep walking. Score a hole-in-one on any par 3 real or digital, then visit johnnyewalker.com/blue-in-1. To claim your exclusive Sunday golf bag, supplies are limited.
Please drink responsibly. Your season, your shot. The NFL season is rolling, and every touchdown can bring you closer to a payout with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. From first touchdown score to anytime TD props or the thrill of live in-game betting, every snap is loaded with opportunity. Check this out. Kyler is 1+
in touchdowns, rushing touchdowns that is, and it's plus 100. So if you're rocking with my boy Kyler like I am, smash that. Lines are subject to change. So new customers, this one's for you. Bet just $5 and you get $300 in bonus bets instantly. Plus grab over $200 on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. Your season starts now. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code BACKYARD. That's code BACKYARD to get $300. That's $300 in bonus bets instantly when you place your first bet of $5 or more, plus over $200 off on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. That's HOPENY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Fees may apply in Illinois. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. NFL Sunday Ticket. Offer for new subscribers only and auto renews until canceled. Digital games and commercial use excluded. Restrictions apply. Additional NFL Sunday Ticket terms at youtube.com/go/NFL Sunday Ticket/terms. Limited time offer.
But you know what you guys get to do before the season starts, though.
Say that again.
I said, but you know what you guys get to do before the season starts, though.
What we get to do?
You guys get to go to the Ryder Cup.
Ooh, I forgot about that. Shout out to Dallas. Shout out to everybody watching this that works in the Dallas organization for allowing us golfer fans to, I think they got a PJ or something for us, bro. That's crazy.
Listen, sign me to a 10-day. I would love to go.
Eric said, sign me to a 1 day.
Yeah, dude, what? Like, I don't even know. Honestly, I'm not a golf savant. It's like I'm still new to this.
Yeah,
like
you
this.
are.
Well, I'm
You're not always right about it, but if you could
I'm addicted to golf.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to golf, 100%.
Me too.
But I've never watched or consumed golf to come all the way through the season and get to this point where it's like I'm geeked about the Ryder Cup.
Facts.
But I'm also like, dang, like golf's
over.
it's over.
No more Sundays and
Yeah,
Mondays.
a Thursday when I ain't got nothing going on, it's like I'm gonna turn that on while I'm doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But
Ryder Cup's gonna be crazy.
bro, insane, right? Like I maybe it's because golf is becoming bigger, but or like more mainstream, I guess, to people like us.
For sure.
But I've never felt this hype around a Ryder Cup or honestly any golf
I
tournament.
guess we feel like this is our year, right?
To be honest, I don't know the exact number, but it's like we haven't beaten them since like somewhat like in the 80s or the 90s or something like that. Like imagine that. Like imagine like.
Damn, really, it's been that long.
I think so. Like listen, put in the comments.
Come on, bro. You're supposed to be.
Yeah,
where's our Jamie at, bro?
Someone in the comments looked that up, but it's like I'm pretty sure it's some like astronomical number like that, and for some reason it's like obviously I'm Team USA, but I feel like this year is like.
I mean, I will see. Like, I have no idea. So, but we get to experience it.
Yeah, which is crazy to me. Have you watched like highlights on YouTube of it all?
Yeah,
bro. My favorite one.
They don't give putts.
They don't, and then it's just like such a different vibe because like think about it. Like I was talking to Book about this in the cart. Is he said I play a team sport my every day of my life and like every day that I've like lived. I play a team sport, and when I come play golf, I get to come out here and play by myself against whoever I'm playing. It's me, like individually. So it's like that's your guys' life. You go to golf, it's individual. They are individual every single day of their life. And then they go to this Ryder Cup and it's like team.
Raw emotion too.
Team vibe.
I love seeing that. I think there should be and we'll talk about what we should do, like what we think.
Yeah. And
y'all let us know in the comments. But like, I'm just gonna leave this out there. I think there should be 3 teams. I think there should be an Asian team, Asian whole team, and then there should be a Euro and then American.
So there's a Ryder Cup that happens.
And the Presidents, yeah.
Yeah, the Presidents is like, the Ryder is all Europe, and then the Presidents is everything but Europe. So like all those guys are in the Presidents.
But 3 teams, I just feel like it'll bring out a format to where it's not just us versus them. It's like them versus them too. That matters. Like, you guys got to beat them too. Like, it ain't just beat us. Like, y'all got to beat them, and we got to beat them too.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like how
sick.
It's kind of like how basketball was looked at this year in the Olympics, or I guess last year in the Olympics. Dang, it's been a year ago. Holy.
Here, I don't want to cut you off, but
Paris, right?
it's not true. The last time USA won the Ryder Cup was 2021.
Oh.
What the fact was,
right.
but you're kind of right. The last time they won on European soil was 1993. So I think that's right.
So we won a few years ago. Okay, well.
But still, is it on you? It's on U.S. soil.
Yeah,
so I
it's
guess
in
New York.
But
Have you ever played Bethpage?
Yeah, not black though. They got a few courses.
Yeah, best place. Yeah. But
Last time we were on that course, it was me, Kevin, and Steven like quit like 5 holes in. It was that hard.
like, yeah, dude, watching the Make the Cut series, I was like, holy crap, this is crazy. But what I was saying is like it feels like the Olympics with basketball last year, where it was like the whole world is now basketball players. Like there's like pure talent from all pockets of the world. And like with golf, like how you were saying, like there should be 3 teams, blah, blah. It's like back then it probably could have only been U.S. and the European because of
It's
the
grown
talent
so
level.
much.
And now it's like golf has taken over so much it probably could be expanded a little bit, which would be a whole different dynamic.
But yeah, like I said, shout out to everybody in Dallas making this happen. I think they got a PJ for us. We're supposed to go on either a Saturday or a Friday.
That's sick.
Catch the round. I'd love to go first. So I'd probably stay, honestly, and fly out the next day. Because, like, well, why wouldn't we go on a Sunday, right? It's the last day. But I'm excited about that.
So I think the format's like, they call it like something different. It's like 4-ball and then like foursome and then it's like the 1v1. And I think it's what it is. It's like best ball, like 2v2 best ball, like what we would call that. And then the next one's like an alt shot. And then the next one is like the 1v1 match play. If you had to play with another NBA player against like other NBA players for that 2v2 like best ball, like who's your partner?
And I'm playing against who?
2 other random NBA guys that are making that. Like it's you versus other NBA guys.
I'm riding with Book for sure. I'm riding with Book or Reeves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm riding with my brother
Why?
for sure.
Why those 2? Just because.
I mean, I'm just gonna live or die with us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you said, you play a team sport your whole career, and you get to be out there by yourself, mano a mano, me versus you. I'm taking me. And then you add handicaps and all that shit.
Yeah.
But like, I'm riding with my brothers for sure.
Yeah.
And I know what the NBA is taking the golf world by storm, and we're creating a platform with the Ryder Cup, our own Ryder Cup that's like could be global, to where we're trying to bring the top NBA players to play against the top content creators, to play against the top baseball players, to play against the top NFL players,
All the above.
all on our platform. So
who's considered the best NBA golfer? Is it Reeves or is it like Steph?
ask ChatGPT. No, I'm just ChatGPT probably knows from just hearing everybody's response. Huh?
Who do you guys think?
NBA players?
Yeah, is there someone who has like a crazy?
I think the Stephs of the world, the J.R. Smiths of the world.
I've never got to see
Reeves.
Steph play golf, but I guess I watched him on Good, but like I think he's until proven otherwise, which I would love for that to happen, come to the Backyard Cup 2026. But I think that it has to be him until proven otherwise. And I also think that there's so many guys in the NBA that are like out in the woodworks that are really good golfers.
But you don't know.
You don't know.
That, and I feel like we play at such a high level and serious level that I don't think a lot of people are playing at that level or a serious level. They're probably like, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
When no, that's not good.
Yeah, I decided if that's good or not because I'm playing you.
Yeah, that's not good. I know it's good at your country club, but
I got to see it.
5-footer on this fast-ass green.
For sure.
And it's a slippery putt.
And I've been giving it to you all day, so I want to see you make one. I'm sorry.
I
but
gotta see
one.
it.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, so,
I feel like it's got to be Steph. I do think that there's probably somebody out there, because even like Austin, like if Austin wasn't for the Lakers and like got to like be the golfer like and have like that attention from like just
he'd
LA
probably be
media,
a pro if he didn't play basketball.
for sure. But it's kind of like I bet there's somebody in like a team that's doesn't get that marketed as much as like Austin gets.
Doug
to.
McDermott. I never knew he was a golfer. He said he was elite. And
I was surprised when you guys said Isaiah Joe. He like played like I know it was
played
young,
amateur,
but, like,
didn't he?
Yeah, so this was crazy.
Isaiah Joe. Shout out to Joe.
Yeah, I played that first like practice round with him, and I was like, bro, your swing is like A1. Like, it's nice. And he played like this baby draw the whole time. And he was like, yeah, like I got to play growing up, and that was like what I did. I played that golf, and then I played basketball. And then he was like, I got to a point where my dad told me, it was like, you're either going to have to grind at golf or grind at basketball. And I remember Book was like in our group at the time, and he was like, I didn't have it like y'all back in the day. Like, I really had to grind at this basketball shit to make it work. And it was like funny and everything.
No
like
other option.
His, like he said, he took like a 20-year break or whatever it was, and blah blah. But yeah, definitely shout out to DIAGEO, because I'm glad he came, because I would have never like got to like hang out with him like that, and he's one of the purest like guys I've ever met.
Shout out to DIAGEO and Max, Christie, and Book, all the guys that came to our Ryder Cup. Like I said, we have a Ryder Cup. You guys will see the channel is on the link below. You will see our backyard cup, our backyard Ryder Cup from last year. We just did an RV trip. I'm sure when you guys see this video, you guys will be able to refunnel all of our stuff.
Can you at least call out one person that I can like clip this up and put it on Instagram so we can tag some people?
Clip them? I'm gonna talk. What you mean call them out?
Call out somebody you wanted to show up.
I'll
a dream guest?
I'll get to that.
Okay. Right. But no, I was just saying, like, shout out to everybody that came.
For sure.
And you guys are going to be able to see all the footage from the past years and this year. Mm-hmm. And we got some stuff coming in the works. We're already working on next year. For sure. And the content creators and guys that are going to be committed this year because they didn't make it last year. Sure. Like, I'm looking forward to collabing with, like Wes Bryan and all those guys. Like, I know Grant, I know you're too big time for us, but, like, you're a guy we'd love to just, like, talk shit and see you out of your comfort zone. Short Game King pulled up this year, and he's unbelievable. One of my favorite content creators out there.
That gets me to, I guess, a question to ask. He's like, if you, because you said it would be like Book or Reeves, like it was like a 2v2 thing.
If I could pick a guy.
No, like what if it's like a 4v4 style matchup, and we have to have like 4 total NBA guys and 4 total like creators, and it's like you and Booker Reeves and then 2 creators and versus 2 NBA guys and 2 creators. Like, do you have an idea?
So like, who would my 2 creators be and who would my partner be?
Yeah.
So my 3.
Yeah, and then I guess I'll fill out the other side, because I would love to actually like build that little.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's hard for me to choose between Book and Reeves on the golf course. Like, I know Book is elite too.
You get one, I'm gonna get the other.
Reeves is eliter. So
you're going Reeves?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Reeves. And then my 2 content creators, I'm gonna go Garrett and Wes Bryant.
Okay. Well then, if you go Austin to match Austin, I'll go Steph. And to match you, I'll go Book. To match Wesley, I'll go Brad Dahlke. And then to match Garrett,
it'd have to be you, buddy. You didn't say you. Somebody's got to.
Dude, if I was on that team, I wouldn't even have to hit a ball. I wouldn't even have to hit a ball.
No, that's funny.
Like, Book hits the ball a mile, and it's like, honestly, Brad Dahlke probably hits the ball like 70
miler.
Yeah. And then I can only imagine that's what Steph actually hits. So it's, I wouldn't even have to swing, which would probably be best.
Golf is transcending in a way that, like, it's kind of becoming cool, I think. And I think it's been cool, but the exposure around it is what's allowing everybody to see. Like, I think the curiosity is what's bringing everybody to it. Everybody's like, why?
It's all like a perfect storm, though, because like this year's the first year like I really got invested into professional golf, and it was like I got to see the Rory Grand Slam. I get to see Scottie show up every single week and be unbelievable. I see JJ Spahn, who like they have this story.
They never count him in, and he's in.
Like I'm watching the U.S. Open. It was like all like he's at Oakmont. It's just like he was out there grinding. He was giving up golf. He came back and played, and then just like boom, he hits
inspiration
40-footer for the win and finish.
Michael Block's probably one of my favorite golf stories.
I mean, it's
that's crazy. Shout out Michael Block.
And so it's like I guess it's like I just came into golf, I think, at the perfect time, because now it's like the Ryder Cup. It's like I saw Rory's like victory that like set his career into like a whole new stratosphere, and then you see Scottie doing all this, and you see JJ, and then you see
how about what Bryson's doing,
like all that. Well, yeah,
he's bridging the gap,
everything. And but then you like bring it all back to this Ryder Cup thing, and I think that's why I'm so invested, is because of the Brysons and all that stuff. And like honestly, if I could change anything about the Ryder Cup, and I said this a little bit to you guys earlier, is I wish that if like this was like as big a deal or if I guess they would have known it was going to be as big a deal what it is, like I really wish they would have like tried, and they may have, but, like pull out all the stops, and it's like, Tiger, you're the captain. Phil, we need you on that captain's list. Like, we need to pull out all the stops. Like, this is like the moment that we look back on in golf history and it's like this Ryder Cup. Like, this was the moment. Because Phil being the way Phil is on YouTube, and then you have Tiger, who is just like immortalized in golf.
So they both would be the captain of the Americans?
Well, they have, so like how it's set up is like they have a team captain, and there's like 5 captains that are like underneath, like assistant captains. So it's like, obviously I feel like you'd have to.
Tiger was a captain before though.
But I'm just saying, like, now of all time, it's like bring out all the stops, make those guys it. Like,
it's like 2025 or never.
That's the way I'm looking at it. It's probably because I've only cared for the past year of my life.
This shit's been
but it's
mattering,
like, I
bro.
gotta.
That's funny.
All right, if we were playing the 2v2 best ball, me and you, like me versus you, and then we get one of the pros, I'll let you be Team USA and I'll be Team Europe.
What if I want to be Team Europe?
Do you want to be Team Europe?
They've been winning, goddamn. No, I'm just playing.
Like
which pro would I pick?
Yeah, which pro would you pick?
Probably like Keegan Bradley.
But he's the captain, so he can't play with him.
Oh, he's not playing.
He's not playing.
Oh, so like the roster this year?
Yeah. So
I don't know who the roster is.
That's actually a good point. I'll pull it. But it's like Scottie, JJ, Justin.
So I could pick the number 1 player in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably pick him.
The number 1 player in the world, and I mean, dude, just look at the roster. You got Scottie Scheffler. Dude, come on, bro. You knew that. You knew that.
All I knew about him was
His swing?
Nah, I'm getting arrested.
Oh, at Valhalla, my home course?
Your hometown, bro. Shout out Lou. You guys got
I mean, that's the only pro event I've ever been to was at Valhalla. And that happened to be where Scottie.
But yeah, so we got Scottie,
remembrance.
and then it was Scottie, then it was JJ Spawn.
Cam Young's on there.
Yep. Justin Thomas, Inner Shoffley, Harris English, Bryson DeChambeau.
Matt Fitzpatrick's not on there. Scroll down.
That's
wow.
it. So, but it's like it goes like 6 and 6. So it's like
he picked Ben Griffin.
Yeah. So it's like I can't remember who it was. It was like Scottie, then JJ, like Xander. These guys were all like locks. Like Bryson. All these guys were locks, and then he picked the other guys to fill out the roster. Mm-hmm. And then the same thing with like Europe. It was like.
Oh, Maddie is fucking Europe. I'm tripping.
Yeah. And then.
Dude, look at this fucking roster, dude.
Dude, crazy, right?
What?
Yeah. And
scroll down. Who's that under Sepp? Oh, that's Sepp Straka.
Yeah, Sepp Straka, but then Luke Donald's our captain. But like Justin Rose, Rory, like all Tommy, they were all guys that were already like,
Rasmus.
And then like Terriel and what's his face, John Rahm, like those guys like were the captain's pick.
Terrell Hatton's a stud.
He is.
I like Ludwig though. He's a beast.
Dude, his swing is like the purest swing. All of them are really good. So, are you team US?
I mean, I think I'm American.
Yeah, I'm going European. I'm going to say.
I honestly can't believe. I mean, Cameron Young's he actually had a really good year.
Yeah, he had.
I just felt like. Oh, okay, I was about to say, like, how is Russell Henley not on there? That's what I was about to say. Okay, yeah, Russell Henley's probably my favorite golfer right now.
Really?
No bullshit. Yeah, I mean his name and then just watching him, like they brought a bunch of attention to him this year. And he always flies under the radar, and I start watching him a little more. And I was like, I really used to like Patrick Cantley.
Really?
Because every time I watch him, he would perform. I would just be like, he's stone cold in pressure moments.
That's a bold take right there.
I know a lot of people don't like him.
Team
us.
That and like
slow pace of play.
You're the fastest golfer on the planet.
Yeah.
And he's like apparently the slowest golfer.
They don't show how slow he's playing on TV though.
Yeah, it's fair.
I always see him.
So you're going with Russell Henley?
Who I'm picking?
Yeah, that's your partner?
Yeah, sure. I'm picking Big Bro.
Russell Henley. Okay.
He's the most random guy out of all these guys. Him and Rasmus Hogart.
So to run down Team Europe, first off, John Rahm, I would love to see him in the vicinity of you because I would love to see that banter. I would love for him to talk shit to you because that's like his MO, and I really do enjoy that. But Justin Rose, have you seen him like interact like with like the crowd or whatever, like things like that, or like when he gets hyped for a shot and all that stuff? Like I actually really fuck with Justin Rose. But of all this, it's hard not to go Rory, but I'd probably go Shane Lowry because I think he'd be the funnest to play with.
That's what you should ask. Who do you think out of all these guys is the funnest to play with?
Most fun to play with?
So let's do that.
I think Shane on Team Europe. Honestly, I have no idea, but Shane Lowry. I think would be an absolute blast to play golf with because even I saw the full swing stuff, like him and Rory like hanging out and stuff.
I'm going Terrell Hatton for sure
on Team Europe.
Yeah, and then Americans.
I'm trying to be like Tommy with my swing and stuff. So I probably should have picked Tommy.
Who do you think out of those guys would be the funnest to play with?
The funnest to play with? That's a really good question. Probably Justin Thomas, honestly.
Justin.
It's only because I saw him in that video. I think it was like him and Spieth, and they were like
talking shit.
No, they were like just hammered on a golf course, just like messing around, like having fun.
That's a Kentucky boy for you. I'm going Xander.
Xander Schauffele?
Yeah, he looks like he turns up a little bit, has a good time.
Dude, it's hard not to say Scottie Scheffler, bro.
There's no way Scottie, like,
him
getting in game mode is probably him all the time.
I don't know.
He's just chill. Like, he doesn't activate, he just chills. So him turning up, he probably, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm judging the book.
I guess I was just looking at fun, I guess. But he's just like, seems like such a nice dude that it's like, it'd be hard for me not to have fun with a guy that's that nice.
I want the nice guy. I want the guy a little rough around the edges.
That's kind of what we were talking about a little bit like the other day, or like last night or whatever it was, when we were talking about like the Bryan brothers. It's like how drastically different George is from Wesley, but it's like why it works.
I don't want to feel bad about talking shit to a good guy. Like, I want to talk shit and you fucking get me back. Like, the Ryder Cup this year is going to be more electric than any year. Because, like, a lot of these dudes are, you got to realize the insides of it. Like, you have 1 versus 2. 2 is Euro, 1 is American. Then you have all these live guys that don't get to see these guys often anymore. So now it's their opportunity again to, like, just
show that they're still one of them ones.
I guess. I don't know if they even think they're not. I just feel like that it's a platform to where the live guys can dominate, and then it just shows at the end of the tournament, like, damn, there's more live guys in this shit than fucking, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then it just feels like the bridging of the gap with PGA and live is going to be even more exciting next year. Like, they're going to create a platform to where, I don't know, you might see PGA guys wearing shorts next year. You might see, I don't know, it's so historical. I'm just saying, like, I feel like this Ryder Cup is going to unlock a lot of.
Since you're going, like, what is, like, that last day? You know how, like, we always build up our little last day matchups of our little backyard cup?
What matchup would I want to see?
Yeah, like, what's one of those?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Like, you would want, but like, it's 1v1, so you would want to see Scottie versus Rory?
But I know Russell Henley's going to be in there somewhere.
Yeah.
It's going to be like Russell Henley and Ludwig. Like, it's going to be some shit you just can't tell how good those golfers are because all those names are heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I want to see Rory play Scottie for sure. I'm also like a John Rahm fan, so I want to see like Scottie versus like John Rahm. Like, that's, but then again, it's just like Rory versus Scottie, so it's like, I don't know.
Just to be there. I think I'm going to stay until Sunday because I'd rather be there Sunday than Saturday.
This segment is brought to you by Johnnie Walker, the moving forward with Johnnie Walker.
I always feel like when I talk about like public humiliation, a lot of people can relate to it because like that's something that's not easy to get over. And when you do get over, you feel a sigh of relief of like either you're stronger or you're weaker and need help. And I think public humiliation throughout my career, from not performing, from incidents on and off the floor, from family, whatever it may have been, I've been in a public light. So for me, I've always looked at it as if, like, it's never gonna break me. Like, whatever y'all say, whatever y'all do, like, I care what I care about. And once I realized, like, I don't care about what people say, it allowed me to get over any hardship I could possibly even think of. Like, imagine that I wouldn't get over. I'm just like, that ain't nothing compared to what I've been through. I've been through real shit. Like, real shit, bro. Like, I don't even want to say. Like, so it's just like public humiliation. Let me know that shit ain't nothing.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. Like, that's what it is.
That's kind of what I was getting at when it comes down to the, like, how
act on camera, and like how you were saying is like we gotta embrace the like playing like shit and getting laughed at by our friends, because we have not gone through as like just normal everyday people that level
You built
of
it up in your
public-
mind that it's way more than what it really is.
and like it's honestly crazy.
That's a huge moment.
Yeah, and it's crazy to think about because like my mom, my sister talk about this all the time because they're like, you know, they read comments and all this stuff, and obviously for every 10 good comments, there's a bad comment about something, whatever, and they're like are all worried about it, whether it's like about you or about me or whatever it is. And I said that when I first started posting videos on the internet, that was like a blessing to me to stop caring about that stuff. But then like being on camera more, it was a blessing because then it's like everyone has an opinion about you and they don't know you. So like it like helped me be a little bit. But then like now the golf stuff and like you get to be more on camera and all this stuff, that's like a whole nother level to it. So it's just something that we as like people that aren't in the limelight have to start learning, I guess, how to do that.
I think I never read comments.
Yeah.
I mean that. Like I never scroll through comments.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people do. Like you could walk past people and see them scrolling through comments. And I'm just like, I never felt anything from that.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm so sure of me. I'm so sure of me that where I'm riding with me. I'm riding with what I said. I'm riding with my opinion. I'm riding with what I think. But I'm also not like blind. I also see and hear shit too. And I also know that like I'm not always right, so I can admit. And I think that's just a mentality to have. And I think going through all the shit that I've been through has allowed me to have the right calculated mentality going into anything that I'm going to prepare myself to go through. And it just, you say hardship, I don't go through hardships. I go through learning experiences.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's proven right there. Like, you've been through stuff and came out the other side and, like, learned.
Yeah, I look at it as like, I can't wait to learn from this one.
Yeah. I wonder if you, like, one of the part about not reading comments or, like, not even, like, being interested in it all is because, like, I'm sure when Instagram was, like, popping back when we were kids, it was, like, you were kind of already at that level where it was probably, like, you probably got some pretty decent amount of followers and, like, random people were commenting all the time. Because, like, for us, like, when we grew up on Instagram, it was, like, you really just commented on, like, your friends' pictures because that's all that it was. But also, I think
More intimate.
I think I read comments more now to, like, learn about our production or to like
I
see
think
what
it's
people
beneficial
like.
for sure.
Yeah, well, I don't like read comments to like care what people say.
We kind of laugh. We kind of send each other the bad comments and we laugh at it.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
That's
it's like a joke to us.
But like we do use it for feedback or ideas a lot.
Yeah,
that's why we do it. But I hear you on your side for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Too. And when we see that shit too, that's like bullshit. We kind of just laugh at it.
It's
like
because I know the truth.
Well,
it's like,
also
why would
like,
I go back and forth?
There's so many
with you?
trolls out there, bro. There's people that want to put you down when.
And it's like social media has given everybody the
voice.
entitlement that they, no matter what they see or what's going on, it has nothing to do with them, that, oh, I can have an opinion, so I'm going to have an opinion, and I'm going to tell you what my opinion is. And I think that's something that, like, the world is, like, there's so much of it, because if I see something on Instagram and I want to have a comment on it or say my opinions, like, I'm going to say it because I have the ability to. That's what, like, we have access to. And back in the day, you never really could. I'd be able to talk to you about it, but I wouldn't be able to go tell that person that thing. You know what I mean? I think that's like
I think also too, like I've developed like my patience over the years to where, like, growing up when Instagram and all that shit first started, I seen like the people that I looked up to have an opinion about me and they don't even know me. They only going off what they saw or heard. And it's just like, for you to run with that opinion and believe it, like,
knowing who I actually am.
it's like, where's your credibility? Like, you don't even have it anymore. You lost it from somebody that was a fan of you. So I'd rather just be a fan of myself. I'd rather just be like a fan of what I'm a fan of. And it sounds cliche hearing myself say all this shit, but it's the truth. Like, I really live by that shit, and I really I'm so cool with being anonymous in every fashion.
It also is like you had to like get to that point. So it's like, it's not really.
But
like,
I never cared though. Remember what I was saying last night?
Yeah.
I was a guy that just never cared about anything.
Yeah.
I think that helped me. It helped me like never develop I never developed, dang, this in my mind. What if I never thought that. I was just like, damn, he can't guard me. I'm about to be the best player at this camp. I'm about to be the best player on my team. Like, they can't guard me. Or what is that coach gonna say to me? Like, I'm flat-footed, I can't jump, but I just finished the game with 20 and 10, and y'all are trapping me at the end of the game.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say to me?
And you saying that, it kind of goes back to what we were talking about the last pod, and then also just like what I've realized of what makes people so different, whether it's like a golfer that's going like the best in the world or like a basketball. Yeah, dude. And people say that in golf all the time. It's like it's not about the 350-yard drive. It's like the 6 inches between your ears. And it's like that. If you look at professional athletes, that is a huge part of it. Because like that's a whole other thing. It's like if you go from just high school to college, some of those high school players are legitimately just like grown men before everybody else. So then they get to like go like on. Obviously, some other people are just really skilled. Blah blah. You know the drill. But then it's like then you have the people that really have it and they can make it to the NBA, and then from there it's like the people that separate themselves to actually be able to be a part of that for a lot longer than some of these other guys and then people that are at the top. And it's like half of it, if not 90% of it's all right here.
For the people that's following us out there, you just said something that was so key, bro, and it triggered something. You said for the people that are in high school or college, they get to the college level, they dominate because they dominated in high school, and then that's their max. And then you got guys that are in college level that could potentially be pros, and it's like, damn, but the guys that could potentially be pros weren't that good in high school, or they weren't that good yet. And that not knowing, that naive of them not being sure of themselves is what gets them to the next level, bro. Because you don't know how good you are. You only know, I still got work to do, versus the guy that's like, I'm good, I've been killing, I don't know how much work I got. I know what I've done and what I've been doing is working. I don't have to do more. I don't have to do less. I just do what I've been doing. And then that's when it catches up and it fizzes out and then you get passed up.
Yeah.
And I think that was the best thing for me. Two things. I was a late bloomer my whole career. Like I knew I was good, but I wasn't exposed. So then I got exposed at the right time, took off. Then I also knew that like in college, I didn't think I was a one and done. I thought I was gonna be there for 2-3 years. My dad kept instilling in my brain that like, you're not a pro yet, bro. You're not there yet. You got work to do. You gotta learn how to you gotta eat more. Look at you, you skinny as hell. Like my dad put that in my mind to where I'm like, all right, cool. By year 3, I'm gonna be strong. He ain't gonna be able to say that. Nigga, year 1, I was like, I'm cooking these niggas and I don't even got strength yet. I can't jump yet. Like I don't even know nothing. So then that my confidence of not knowing and then surprising myself allowed me to be like, damn, I could really be elite at this shit. And I think that not knowing really gives you the confidence and it gives you the motivation to be like, damn, I can keep going.
Have you ever heard of a thing called imposter syndrome? Yeah. You know, have you heard of that?
Yeah. We just talked about it.
Was it just me and you? I thought you was with us.
The other day of the course, we talked about it.
Oh, we were like putting our bags in the car, yeah.
Where it's like you in your mind, you like you haven't worked hard enough or you're not there. And in reality, it's like that's just like your dysmorphia of like who you are. That's probably a bad word how to say it, but like
I mean,
it's just like you put in all this extra time or this extra work and you do more and more because you don't think you're there yet. It's like almost in a sense like that's what you had to be able to work even harder than what you.
I think it's common in high successful people.
For sure.
I think if you think you're the best and you're not, like that's bad trait.
But it's also like a balance too, though, because like you have to have some level of confidence in your ability to know when you go out on that course or like on the court.
It's like reverse psychology with yourself.
Right.
I used to like, this don't have to go in, but I used to like envision myself doing all this stuff before the game. Like that bus ride before, like onto the away team's court, you driving there. My coach one time said, he's like, envision yourself doing this stuff. And I would envision me like getting hot to where everybody's looking at me like, damn, you just hit 4 in a row. Envision myself having that free throw for game. Envision myself making the pass one more. Like I would envision it. Then when it got in the game, I was just like, damn, deja vu. Damn, like I remember seeing that. Damn. It just became, it wasn't foreign anymore. But we don't have to keep this in, whatever. But like the imposter syndrome that we was talking about yesterday, we can watch it after. But I saw Theo Von talking to like a doctor or something on his YouTube. And he was just like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like even when I'm being nice to somebody, I feel like
I'm not being nice enough.
More or less like I'm trying to be nice, not like I really want to be nice. Or even if I'm talking to somebody, like I'm already thinking of like what I can do from what I'm talking about. and I'm not necessarily listening or something like that. And
Like
the
it's
guy,
not genuine.
yeah, and he was like, the guy he was talking to was like, that's imposter syndrome, where your whole life you had to be something for the moment that you was in. You had to be that for that moment. And then when you got away from it, and the only time you're by yourself or something, you kind of felt like, damn, this is the only time I can really feel like I'm me. But your whole time, you're trying to be cool, you're trying to be funny, you're trying to be nice, you're trying to be respectful, you're trying to have manners, you're trying to do all these things. But then you just like, you feel like you're just trying to be all these things.
It's like every time you speak, you're acting.
Yeah, and it's not that you're not, it's just that you know what the fuck to say. And that's like, it's imposters. Like, you know what to say for the person that you're around, or for what they're trying to hear. And I just remember that I always felt that way, like, where it's like, I'm too calculated to not know what to say. So how do I have a genuine conversation? And the guy was like, you have to reward yourself for thinking the way you're thinking. You can't look at the way you're thinking as if it's a battle, as if you're trying to win the person over. Like, if you want to be nice and you be nice and you were nice, when you think about it, it was just you being nice. It wasn't always you being malicious or not being pure. Like, you were just being nice right there, bro. Appreciate that, recognize it, and you were nice, bro. You pat yourself on the back. But like me, like I always say, like, I come from the slums. I come from where you cheat, steal, and kill. Like, being nice is not an option. To where, like, now I'm around all these pure ass people, and I'm just like, how the fuck? How are you so nice right now? Like, how did you leave $100 and you didn't put it in your pocket? Like, what? To where I find $100, I'm like turning it in at the lobby now. But like, I didn't grow up on that. I wasn't like that. I was like what? $100? Like, and it's just believing what you're trying to believe, I guess. Like, you gotta believe it. It can't be, at a certain point, it can't be like you feel like you're faking stuff.
Well, and it's like, if you're thinking that you want to be nice and you be nice, and then it may have not felt, you may have overthought that situation or thought about it like what you think other people don't think at it. But you really were just like, I should be nice.
Just being nice.
So you're really just being you.
I think it's just like overthinking that inner dialogue before you speak. It's like everything's so calculated.
Do you guys have inner dialogue? Like, do you have like a version of it? Dude, I can't remember how I asked, because it was like a thing.
I just heard that like.
I don't think I do as much anymore because I'm so blunt. But I used to. Like, I feel like I say what I think, and sometimes I'll be like, damn, I should have said that, or I'll be like, damn, I should have thought that through. Versus like thinking about it, not saying it, and then delivering it. Like, I'm just like, nah, your breath stink.
But apparently people don't have inner dialogue, and I feel like I can't even believe that.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Is like, some people
Don't have a voice inside.
Nah, I believe that.
It's just blank.
I believe that. Because people are so pure, bro. Think about it. People are so pure. You gotta, like, I've been around people that, like, never got spanked. They never stole. They never cheated. They were raised so good that, like, they not second guess. Like,
but it's more than that. Like, think about all the little times you have inner dialogue of like, dang, I'm thirsty, or like whatever. Like, some.
I think everybody has that. I'm talking about the inner dialogue that helps you. Huh?
Apparently people don't.
Yeah.
Oh, that part.
Yeah, that's like what's crazy.
But I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean,
too.
you're right. I don't know.
But that is insane. I don't understand that.
I agree.
How do you not have any inner dialogue?
Because like, I feel like I have a conversation with myself about whatever the heck's whatever.
The simplest thing.
The simplest things. Yeah. Have you heard this saying? And we'll close it after this. But have you heard saying that, like, talk to yourself, don't listen to yourself? Because like your inner dialogue.
Talking to your golf shot.
Well, it's like in your inner dialogue is like your mind telling you stuff, and your mind always wants you to be like comfortable. Your mind always wants you to be safe. And so if you like listen to your mind, then it's like it's going to like choose that safe shit. But you physically can't talk to yourself in your mind and be like, no, I am going to do this, or no, this isn't.
You sound crazy.
I hear what you're saying though, like being the person who observes it.
Yes.
You even observe, even a second level, like you're stepping outside of your inner dialogue.
I'm observing what I'm feeling, and I'm not going to give into that.
Why am I thinking that? That
But
extent.
imagine having that conversation out loud.
It is weird.
I'm not thinking that. Yeah, you are. No, I'm not.
Before we close out, the manifesting thing, like I always have felt really strongly on that. That was weird.
I didn't.
And you saying that, like, only reminds me of like John Jones. You ever heard his story about when he fought Rampage Jackson?
Before the fight, how he was
he said he had like hundreds of dreams, and he lost every time he fought him. And the one time he didn't lose, or the one thing he didn't dream was him crawling up to him in the beginning of the fight and not standing up, crawling. And that's why he did it. He was like, every other dream I walked up to him and I lost. And he's like someone who really believes in manifestation and speaks about it. I think like
it is real.
I would like to hear how high-level athletes, if they really do believe that, because I believe it to the extent where I've manifested things. I'm like, how did I manifest that?
I think there's a lot of sports psychology and like success in that shit. High rate of success in sports psychology. And I think that's the main thing that they preach and they lead with. Like, you make that shot. You can practice. You practice that shot. Trust it. And like, I never really felt that shit until this summer where I was just like, Dallas, that's where I'm going. That's where I'm gonna be. And then it just slowly unfolded to where Dallas just made itself known. And I remember I was like, I'm gonna go play open gym. They said Klay's gonna be there. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Like before the workout, I was like, I'm on Klay's team. Like we didn't get to play with each other in Golden State. He knows. I've played against him. He knows who I am. I know what you're gonna do for my game. But for you to know what I'm gonna do for your game, bro, we're locked. Like what? And we have plays where we're on the court playing with each other, and I'm thinking ahead of him. And he's like, my bad. And I'm like, yeah, I see it, bro. I see it. And now it's like, I can't wait to play with him. Like, I'm high level, bro. Like, I see when you're open. You don't even know you're open. Like, be ready for me, bro. Trust me. We gon' like, what? Like, you're my, for all the 2Kers out there, you're my, when I hold R1 and press circle and I don't even know where a circle is. You're my shooter. You over there. I'm watching you when I drive to the rim. I'm like, where the fuck is Klay? Like, I'm thinking of you, bro. Trust me. So that's one of my real, like, I can't wait to play with Coop. I can't wait to play with AD, Max Christie, backdoor, all that good shit. Najee, But Klay, like, I can't wait to play with fucking Klay. That shit's like 2K to me.
Well, I'm glad you're hyped for it because I'm hyped for it too. Like, I'm geeked about that.
Perfect.
But
That was sick.
All right. Well, that was Moving Forward, presented by Johnnie Walker. Shout out, Johnnie.
Please
Walker.
drink responsibly.